Well, welcome back into another edition of Eagle Spotlight. This is a weekly look throughout the Johnson County School District with Superintendent Mr. Tom Cochran. Tom, glad to have you back in here with us.
Scott, thank you for having me. I'm always happy to come in and share the ongoings of our school district with our community and have the opportunity to brag on our school, students, and staff.
Well, let's get right to our topics for today, and let's talk a little bit about the testing. I know the scores came out, the accountability statewide testing. Talk a little bit about that since the scores was released on Thursday.
Yeah, as you said, Scott, those test scores were released on Thursday, and those were the spring 2017 scores. As we all know, there's not an overall number, but we have the information from the data to continue to grow and improve what we do every day in our classrooms to make sure our students are successful and life ready. And that's actually what the proposed new accountability model is about. It's student-centered, student-focused, and it's all about opportunity for each and every student that we serve. If you look at the state average, Scott, Johnson County did place above the state average in all areas. Those areas are achievement, gap, growth, career and college ready, and graduation rate. The new accountability model is planned to be in place during the 18-19 school year. But for the current school year, we are still going to give all parts of that assessment, and we're in a time of transition, kind of moving to the new accountability system. Looking at Johnson County schools, all of our achievement areas, we showed great gains at the elementary level, the middle school level, and the high school level. And although that ranking is gone, we still have to stay on the path of looking at our novice, apprentice, proficient, distinguished scores. That way we can look at where our kids are and see what their strengths are and what their greatest needs are, and so we can work individually with those students to get them where they need to be life ready upon graduation from high school. So I'll close by saying that this test is based on Kentucky standards, which means that everything that we are doing is preparing our kids for their future.
Okay, Mr. Cochran, let's move on to our next topic, and that's renovations throughout the school district.
Scott, we have partnered with a group to do a guaranteed energy savings project, and that project allows us to update and renovate several of our buildings and the equipment within our buildings. For example, in all of our schools, we are getting new gas boilers. We're also getting new lighting, LED lighting in every building in our district. In addition to that, we are in the middle of having our restrooms renovated at Johnson County Middle School, which is a much-needed project. And also we are getting walls in the 3 pods at Central Elementary School. And those energy projects, we kind of compare those to things that we do within our own house that are energy savings and energy efficient, such as changing all of your light bulbs to LED bulbs and putting new HVAC systems in that provide money. All of these renovations are actually being paid for through the savings that we are going to see on our utility bills. Also, I'm very happy to say that we did get awarded a Work Ready Skills Initiative grant. That's valued at a little over $1.7 million, and that grant is going to provide new welding, carpentry, and health sciences equipment for our high school students. We're actually going to be building a new construction lab as well as a new welding lab at our high school that will provide many more opportunities for our students. Scott, if you look around our district, a lot of our buildings are starting to age. Matter of fact, our newest school is Highland Elementary. It was built in 1998, so it will be 20 years old next year. As these buildings age, they do require more love and attention from our staff and our maintenance crew, and we are committed to trying to find innovative ways to be able to fund these renovations and these updates and these repairs without putting too much of a burden on our community. We know and realize, Scott, that the number one priority are our students, and we want to do whatever we can to provide every opportunity for our students, for safety being number one priority. We also want to be able to provide the latest technology and the best in resources so those students can return to our community and be successful and keep our community growing.
All right, Mr. Cochran, the last topic we're going to discuss today, as we said last week and the week before, we're going to try to concentrate on one of the schools. Last week it was the Johnson Central High School. So this week let's turn our attention to the Johnson County Middle School, and of course Joy Eastep, the principal there.
Mr. Eastep is an experienced leader. Scott, he's been in our district for several years and been an administrator in our district several years, and he is currently leading 60 faculty and staff at Johnson County Middle School. They have over 550 students currently enrolled. The students at Johnson County Middle School have access to 20 extracurricular opportunities, combining the middle school and the high school extracurriculars. And the middle school itself holds 10 sports at that level. And let me give you a few facts about Johnson County Middle School that we're extremely proud of. We are the 14-time Governor's Cup state champions. That's just unprecedented, with only a school district in the state that's even close to that amount. We have 5 international FPS championships. Most recently, we're the 2017 Community Problem Solving, or CMPS, International Champion. A couple years back, we started a speech and drama team at the Johnson County Middle School. I'm proud to say that we're the 2017 Regional Speech and Drama Champions, Academic Regional Championships, and we have multiple individual state academic championships. Looking at sports, we have 4 state football championships. We have 3 state wrestling championships. We're the 2-time cheerleading state champions. We do have a girls basketball state championship. For the Johnson County Middle School during the 2017 and 18 school year, the focus is on our core values. The staff at Johnson County Middle School are honoring our students with student leadership awards. The 8th grade class is sponsoring a classroom in Texas who were devastated by the hurricane. We have many staff who are in leadership positions as well, Scott. All of our staff are involved in PLCs, professional learning communities. We also have a shared leadership team, as well as having assessment leads, community engagement leads, and technology leads. The middle school is always focused on student achievement, and this year they are also really focused on attendance, and they have a year-long attendance goal of 95%. So I want to challenge and encourage every middle school student to be at school every day.
Okay, well, Mr. Cochran, we've covered 3 topics today: testing, renovations, and Johnson County Middle School. Is there anything else you would like to add during this Eagle Spotlight?
Scott, I do want to remind everyone that we have a district calendar that is located on our district webpage, which is johnson.kyschools.us. There you can see all the extracurricular events for the week and for the month. I won't specify any of those, but I do want to remind everyone that next Thursday is an early release day. Our elementary school students will release at 1 o'clock. Our middle and high school will release at 1:30 on that day. And on that note, Scott, I do want to encourage everyone, even though it is an early release day, it's still very important that we do get in school on that day. Remember, there's no school on Friday. That is Apple Day. And then the following week, October 9th through the 13th, is our fall break. And all of the staff at Johnson County Schools do want to wish everyone a safe, happy, and restful fall break. Now, Scott, I'd like to say that if anyone listening has any concerns, questions, or ideas of ways that we can continue to grow, our door's always open, and we're always available to sit and listen and talk and discuss ideas. You can call the Johnson County Board of Education at 789-2530. And also remember, we're doing our best to keep our social media outlets up to date. So follow us on Facebook at Johnson County School District and on Twitter at JC_schools. Scott, thank you again for the opportunity to be here. I look forward to bringing on our schools every week, and I'm proud to be an Eagle for life.
You've been listening to Eagle Spotlight, a weekly look around the Johnson County School District with Superintendent Mr. Tom Cochran. You can join us each and every Monday at this same time.